All right, welcome back to Serenity Now, the tropical park I'm building right in front of your eyes. And the last time I left you, we got a lot of updates to get to. The last time I left you, we uncovered a skeletal remains of, I guess, Tropical Bob, and the word got out, and I guess that's why we have all these protesters out here. They are not happy. They don't like what's going on. They want answers. What made it a lot worse was Channel News 13, Channel 13 News is here reporting live. Officer Hightower is not letting them in, so they have to report live outside the gates. But yeah, that's how the word's getting out. So hopefully the CEO, figures something out and gets right to it, and hopefully we can mend some bridges. But yeah, here's a huge update. We actually got the Bazaar done. So this is Jafar's Bazaar. This is going to be like the little gift shop, I guess, in the main plaza. It's an outdoor gift shop because this is like a very tropical park, so I decided to make this all outdoors. You got your postcards over here. You got your little barrel of what to be, I guess, candy. These are like cold drinks, so these are just the fireworks. I just changed some of the colors, and then it's just like, a couple of like snow pieces, snow rocks in there to make it look, not all flat. That's Cowboy Dan. He's in a couple of my other parks, so there's Cowboy Dan enjoying a drink. But yeah, getting back to this building, I try to make it as interesting as possible. It definitely looks completely different from this side. So you figure this side is like going to be, when we get to that area in the back, this will be the more, I guess, like rich, high class, kind of area where I don't want to say this is the poor area, but like this will be like, the regular buildings and stuff like that. So if you could see, I took, some inspiration from Animal Kingdom, from, Walt Disney World. So I just added some like like paper and stuff, just like some junk stuck to the sides and stuff like that. Then I added these little darker gray blocks. These are actually the corner brackets or the wooden brackets, and I just turned them on the side and changed them gray, so it actually looks like exposed brick. Yeah, I think this actually, let me get out of this view. This building looks really good. I remember talking about I didn't know how to get the deliveries from one side to the other. Obviously, they're going to have, bigger trucks later on, and then they're going to have a road that goes all the way around. But in the meantime, they're going to go through this door here. So this door, it'll open. It's not open right now, but when they need to get stuff to the back, there you go. The door actually leads to the backstage on this side. So there is an access for here. Here's your little ladder to get up to the top, just in case they have to change something. There are lights all over this thing, so it's actually well lit. Let's take a look at that now. Hold on. Oh, I gotta turn this thing back on. Hold on. I can't see the time. All right, so let's take a look at this at night. All right, so let's get back. And I just made everyone sick. So, all right. As you can see, I'll just turn this one on. As you can see, it's lit up pretty good down here. And then what I did, why is this backwards? All right. So what I did up here is I just added these lights on the ground. And that just lights up. I don't want to light up this side here because this is not the focal point of the building. So I just have the lights here on the ground, so it actually lights up the second layer pretty good. I have a light over here because actually on this bridge, you could actually see it from here. So I tried to make that looking as interesting as possible. Like I said, here's like, why is everything backwards? I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so like as you see the light up there, looks a lot interesting. Looks more interesting. But yeah, let's get out of this. All right, let's turn this off. All right, movie magic. All right, let's get through here. So then, yeah, here I just added the, I needed an outside retaining wall for the backstage. So I believe this is just the Ghostbuster wall, one of them. We had those fences, the safety fences earlier, so they just took them down and just stacked them over here. I really like the way the wall is. It kind of matches the actual park a lot better than that stone wall I had. So I replaced all the wall, even on the other side, to this wall. Over here, we had some complaints, well, one complaint from our only janitorial staff, Jan BK, and he complained that he doesn't have an office. So I'm guessing the workers are starting to build his office over there. Another complaint we got from Malo04, our lazy foreman. He discussed that we have all these cherry pickers, but we can't use them because none of them are extended. So we ended up making this extended cherry picker just for him. It's at 10-meter height. So this guy can start making this structure right here that we have for all of our basically deliveries we couldn't get to that they just dropped. So, we got to keep them out of the weather somehow. So we're just making a little canopy for that. Yeah, so getting over here. All right, so a lot of my cars and stuff what is going on? All right, so why are these on flatbeds? I don't know. I gotta investigate. So I'm guessing these are going out for service or something. I don't know. We don't have a maintenance bay yet, so we'll have to get to that. Coming over here. Actually, before I spoil it, so let's go back over here first. Oop, hit the e-brakes. All right. So if you notice over here, we added some confetti for the 100 sub sign. Because you guys are important, and thank you so much for getting me here to 100 subs. So we had to hire an outside employee. He is a freelance trigger magician. It is I Am Possible 13. He is a trigger magician and pyro expert. So some expert. These are just Roman candles. Come on, guy. So here's his little truck, the the trigger magician. So that's his truck, and every now and then I'm guessing if we need some kind of triggers or pyro on rides or something like that, we'll give him a call, and he's hired. So right here, he just, decided to put some little Roman candles around the new Dippin' Dots 5000. This is a steamroller. This is actually a prototype. So if you're asking how I got this prototype, we recently been sponsored by the Dippin' Dots company. Yes, we bought enough of their equipment over time. They decided, you know what, we are going to go ahead and sponsor you, give you all the stuff first. So no problem. I signed the paperwork immediately. The problem was I didn't read the paperwork, and now we have to run commercials every now and then for all their new products. So to pay some bills, here's our first commercial. Enjoy.
The Dippin' Dots Company, bringing you backstage Planko needs wherever possible. The Dippin' Dots 6000 is a cherry picker, comes in land-ground form, and now 10-meter height. The Dippin' Dots 3000 is a forklift. It can carry boxes, pieces of equipment, and maybe dead bodies. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever you want to use it for. And the Dippin' Dots 7000. This behemoth is around 230 pieces, and it can move land, rubble, rocks, you name it, it does it. The Dippin' Dots Company, serving the community for about 2 months now.
All right, getting back to it. Hope you like that dumb commercial. But here we go. Here's our bridge. Our bridge got finished from last time. I tried to make it look really cool. I added a couple little planters. I didn't want to make this area like really cluttered because you figure this is the first main bridge into where the areas start to split. So I have no benches here. I added a vista point here because eventually we will have a coaster, and the coaster will go around here somehow. So, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So right now they're just looking at why the local cops are here, and I guess we'll get to that eventually. But looking from the bridge, I just love this view. I just, put some plants and stuff coming down the cliff. I think the overgrown, I guess, feel looks really good. Again, I just tried to mix different textures. I got some rocks mixed in, and some plants just getting through. We could actually look at the bridge right here. So I decided I wanted to keep it more wood. You're not going to see a lot of cement and stuff in this park. I mean, you're going to see some. I won't have a choice, but I'm gonna try to get a lot wood and regular materials like I guess natural materials like that in. I think it'll read a lot better for like this tropical park that way. So just to make it interesting, just made some brackets, got some rope hanging. I think it looks really cool. I like it. Um, so getting over here, we're just gonna pass Officer Callahan. They finally got the first circle pavement all done. So this is like gonna be there you go. Is it Dippin' Dots 5000? Taking it for a test spin. It's already flattened everything out. But yeah, we got all the workers over here. I believe since all the workers are over here, I think they're starting to break ground on a flat ride. So hopefully we'll see a first ride in this park. Fingers crossed. It's taking us forever to get here. Sorry. Um, Oops, sorry. So we're going to swing over here first. And it looks like one of the Dippin' Dodge 7000s is clearing out the land. So I guess he's clearing out the land for what would be our coaster. This eventually be the first coaster in the park. I have thought of a couple names and a couple of layouts and stuff, so hopefully we'll get to it eventually. Over here, you notice, again, we had the problem with the remains. We found the remains. The local police came by. They told us we had to get out of the hole while they do their investigation. So down here, we got some local police officers. We got the Sarge, poops it out, and we got the CEO, Tall Guy Gaiman, and I guess they're all discussing what's going to happen with Tropical Bob. Who knows what's going to happen? Like I said, hopefully they can figure it out. But I guess that'll about wrap it up for the first. Yeah, that's about it, right? I went over everything. Yeah, so that wraps it up. That wraps it up for the first update. So we'll get you right to the second update. All right, we're back from the update. Here's update number 2. Getting right into it. Channel 13 has left. They did their broadcast. Officer Hightower is still on guard just in case they come back. There was something I forgot to mention in the first update. If you actually notice behind all these buildings back here, you'll notice there's a whole bunch of huge big trees, and then there's some on this side over here. I forgot to mention that I put those up so you get a feeling of being more immersed in the whole entire area here. These trees back here, right behind the sign, they might move or they might leave depending on where the coaster is, because I have a plan of the coaster. You could see it over that area. So we'll see when we get there. You could see there's a big Ferris wheel in the background, but before we get there, right here in these corners, I actually changed the posts for the bridge. I like these a lot better than the circular ones, so that had to change. Alright, getting over here, I extended the bridge. So I extended the bridge all the way down, and same thing, I added the square posts at the end. I think they look a lot better. Then I decided to add this like custom wall. So you got like a little wall piece, and then you got the rope on top. So this goes all the way around. Before we get to that, we have a lot of work being done in the middle. They decided to fence it all off because, the Sarge wants it safety always. So, we got the safety. All the guys are going to town over here, doing whatever they got to do. We got a new sign, getting people ready. Don't forget, new land coming soon. So hopefully they read that and get hyped.
Yeah,
Of course,
boy!
there's nothing over there. So eventually we'll get to it. But here we go. We plopped down our first flat ride. It's not done. They're still working on the queue. And it looks like they're working on some kind of building or structure back here. So I'm sure there's going to be some kind of like house or something like that, when you come up to the ride. I enjoy the colors, but... Wait a minute. Why is it smoking? And it's sparking. Alright, so... The word is that since this park is losing money and hasn't made any money yet, the CEO decided to buy a second-hand ride. So it needs some repairing. And right now we don't have any maintenance people. So hopefully we can get some maintenance guy in here and, he could sort the whole entire thing out. Alright, so let's come through here. Go this way. Over here really quickly, it looks like this guy is pretty much almost done getting all this lands, flattened out. So hopefully they can, start some kind of project or something like that for, the upcoming coaster and land. I don't see everyone down there, so They got to be over here somewhere. Oh, there they are. All right, so there is Tropical Bob just chilling in the back of this truck. And there's the Sarge. What I heard was the CEO had other stuff to do, so he didn't want to deal with Tropical Bob. So he told the Sarge to figure it out. What the CEO had to do was, if you remember, I think it was a whole episode ago, he was getting work done on his office, and apparently it cost him a fortune. Hence, probably that's why they have the secondhand ride. But you know, heard the office is done, so let's go take a look. Oh my god, what? This guy made himself a throne. So he's got lava, and there's a snake, and he's pretty much sitting on a throne. All right, so yeah, I guess that's why it cost a fortune. I guess we could walk up here, and you know, out here he's got his little patio still, so he could overlook stuff. So yeah, he spent a lot of the budget on his place. So whatever, that's what he wants to do. All right, so let's come over here. They did not finish the canopy. They got most of the structure done. A couple of the canopies are already done, so that should be okay. Just in case some weather starts rolling in, they're gonna have to finish that. I don't know where the worker is or the cherry picker. So wait, what? Where's all the cars? All the cars are gone. What is going on? And what? And there's Malo04, and it looks like he's stealing the rest of the cars. What is he doing? All right, so from what I heard, he's bringing them all to his park. So I'll put a link below. He actually has a YouTube, and he used a whole bunch of my vehicles. That's where all the stuff went. He took them all and put them in his park. So apparently we're gonna have to call the Dippin' Dots company and ask for a whole bunch of machines again because we're out. Enjoy 'em, buddy. Um, I don't know where I Am Possible 13 is. He left a cloud of smoke. In true magician form, he just disappeared. So I guess he really is a magician. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so he disappeared. All right, so I'm coming over here and wait a minute. This guy's no magician. He parked over here. So I guess he went inside asking for some money or something like that. But yeah, I guess that would have to complete the whole entire update. We finally got a ride in. Hopefully by next episode, the ride can get fixed, and maybe we'll get the queue done, the queue house done, maybe all the scenery around it, whatever they plan on doing. I don't even know what the ride's called yet. Who knows? Who knows going on this middle? I'm sure some kind of centerpiece or something. I have no idea what they're planning on doing. And by them, I mean me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, so I guess that's it. That wraps up this episode. So I guess join me in the next one, which would be episode 10. Hopefully we have something important. I have no idea because I don't plan this out and I wing everything. But yeah, if you could like and subscribe, leave a comment below. Again, if you need a job here, put your resume down below. Tell me what your interests are, what you want to do, and I'll find a job for you. Other than that, I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one.